Hey everybody, Cliff here with Funny Bug Bees and Woodworks. Welcome to my channel. Here's our website address. Please visit it. All the beekeeping supplies you could use. This week's video is not about hardware or how to build it for you subscribers. It's actually about a swarm that me and my daughter caught 3 days ago, sorry. We had just had a snowstorm, like a freak snowstorm in the middle of March. Got like 2 inches of snow and it all melted the next day. And it was the evening or the next day of that evening that we happened to find a swarm in a tree. Me and my daughter got our stuff together, got a nuke box ready for them, and went to go get it. Too bad, just in case you don't know, you might be new beekeepers. Two things make bees really mad: no sunlight and cold weather. And then 3 would be wind. So if it's windy and cold and the sun's about to go down, you better get ready, boy, because you're about to get lit up. And so for that reason, I kind of knew that was going to happen, and I put on my suit. I don't normally wear a suit when I'm catching swarms because they're really passive. They typically won't sting at all unless it's windy and cold and near dark. So I put on my suit thinking that would be enough, but I didn't zip it up. I wasn't in that big of a worry. Just as long as they couldn't get my face and my arms, I was all right. And boy, was that a mistake, let me tell you. Because they lit me up like a midsummer bonfire, boy. I tell you what, I must have got hit at least 6 times around the belly button, and that was not fun. So check out the video. Get to see my daughter helping me. She's 9, helping me with this swarm. I think she even got a bee in her hair and was running around for a minute worried about it. I told her not to touch it, and she'd be fine, and she was. But they lit me up, boy. Anyway, stay tuned. Hope you enjoy the video. We'll see you again next week.
Decent sized little swarm. Not bad. Let's get some equipment ready, see if we can get it. We got Abby here helping me out today, catching this swarm. Say hey, Abby. Or not. Go ahead and put that box on top of that nuke right there. Give us a place to put these bees. Got it nice and lined up. Get it straight, left to right. It's hanging off to the left side a little bit. The front. Alright. Alright, we're going to see if we can get this swarm. It's a little late in the afternoon, so I'm going to put on my suit because the sun's going down and it's chilly, so they're going to be ornery, I think. Well, they might be, so I'm not going to take any chances with them. Abby, are you cold?
Yes.
Alright, hold on. Alright, we're going to see if we can get these bees in this bucket and hopefully catch them and dump them into that nuke. We got 2 limbs glued up pretty good here.
I'm just not gonna move because one smacked my head. And I think it's still on it. Oh, it tickles!
Get away.
Oh God. Dad, I think there's a bee on my head.
Don't touch it, you'll be alright.
Okay, I think it flew away.
Great, we broke the bee suit.
Oh no. I'm just gonna stand at a safe distance.
Yeah, they're stingy. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. There's a couple of bees still sitting up here, but I've looked through it pretty good and I don't see the queen. The rest of them are in that box. Let's hope they stay to it. I'll know in a little bit if that swarm starts coming out. just trying to look on the front of the box. If we see bees come out and start lifting their tails up and fanning, that's a good sign that she's in there. It looks like she might be in there. I'm waiting. Yeah, there's a couple in that entrance right there hanging on with their butts facing out, fanning as hard as they can. So maybe we got her in there. We'll check on it tomorrow and see. Hopefully we do. Free bees is always good bees. I was right. Swarms don't usually sting. And this one, since I didn't have my suit zipped up like a dummy, got me about 4 or 5 times in the belly. And one on the arm, because I had my sleeves pulled up. Swarms usually don't sting, but I knew they were going to be kind of stingy because of the weather and the sun being down now. And I was right. They tore me up. So I'm going to let them have a chance to calm down. I'm going to keep checking this little cluster that's still on this tree right here, just to see if there's a queen in there. I'm looking for her, but I don't see her yet. Not unless she's deep down inside that little ball right there, but that ball's not even half the size of my fist. Anyway, I'll check in back with you guys in a little bit as soon as I figure out where she's at. There's a few bees on the ground here too. We might want to check that out. It might be a good idea for me to bring that nute box over here and put it where these bees are on the ground. It looks like they're settling right in over here. Maybe that's a good idea. I'm pretty sure it is. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to put the camera down to do it though. All right, so I've looked again. Those few bees right there, maybe 3 dozen bees is all that's left. I've looked through it real good. There's no queen. Those few handful or two that fell on the ground, I've decided, because them other bees are pretty hot right now, to put this bucket over them. And if the queen's in there, hopefully they'll climb to the top inside the bucket and cluster up in there. And then I'll come out in the morning and if they're up in there, I can bring them over here and dump them in. But anyway, there's a swarm 3 days after a snowstorm in March. So you might want to start checking your bees. I don't know if this came from one of my hives or not. The last time I looked, I didn't have any that were in the swarm mode. I didn't see any swarm cells, so I'm wondering if it came from a nearby yard or out of a nearby tree. And we'll know tomorrow, because I'll inspect all my hives that I have here. Anyway, this is Cliff with Funny Bug Bees. I'll talk to y'all next time.